Time to get this party started. Oh, man. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, man. What kind of asshole puts a countdown at the beginning of a live stream? Oh. What's up, everybody? Trinity here. Welcome back to the Trailer Park Live right here on the 2nd Street Marvel, where we're coming at you live every single Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or shortly thereafter. And who knows, maybe one of these days we might actually start going a little bit earlier for our friends over there on the East Coast. But thank you all so much for being here today. In case you're new here, what I typically do is I go over by start off the show talking about some of the comics that I pulled for the week, and then I get in and interact with you all as I talk about other things that have kind of happened throughout the week. In, I guess, this nerdy kind of culture stuff that we talk about here on the channel, and there is a whole lot to cover today and this week. Will we even get to it all? I don't know. Some things are more important than others, but are ultimately any of them that important? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like some of these things, some of these issues out there, we make a bigger deal than, not than they are, but then maybe we should. Because sometimes maybe the things that we make big deals about aren't really big deals at all. Even though they still kind of are. It's really kind of hard to explain, but we'll hopefully get there at some point here during this live stream. Now, I am going to start off talking about some comic books, but before I get into that, if you like what you're seeing here on this channel, make sure that you are subscribed. And if you do subscribe, make sure you click the little bell so you get notifications. You know that little bell that pops up right there next to the subscribe button? Make sure when you click that, there's a little drop-down menu, and you can click none, or just kind of a general one, or all. Make sure you click all so you get all those notifications anytime I upload a new video or even a live stream. In case you don't know, I did recently drop a video earlier this week unboxing this right here above my right shoulder. That is the Lady Death Majestic Statue Heaven Sent Edition from the great folks over at Coffin Comics. I finally got my replacement in the mail. In case you guys missed it a couple of months ago, I did actually get that in the mail. It came in, it was damaged, and I let them know, and they are so awesome. They, I mean, had to wait for everything to kind of get processed and get all other complaints or other just the whole damages assessed, and they got this awesome thing sent back out to me promptly. It came in on the 5th of July, right after the 4th of July, but it took me a few weeks, you know, just been really busy with a whole lot of things here. And so, yeah, if you didn't check out that video, you need to make sure that you do that. It was a great video unboxing this Lady Death statue. Absolutely great. But now, in case you don't already know and you're not already subscribed, we are doing a giveaway. As soon as we hit 2,000 subscribers here on the channel, I will be giving away these copies of Radio Apocalypse issue number 1. This is the Horizon Comics and Collectibles exclusive. This is the first ever shop exclusive. So it's not just like a regular shop exclusive for this awesome series, but it's like this comic shop's first ever. Yeah, first ever shop exclusive done by artist Brian Lopez. Here, take another look at it. Take another gander at it. Now, all you got to do to get entered into this giveaway is share, or not share. Well, I mean, you should share this stream out with your friends, but all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel and go to any of my comic book videos that I have done, reviews that I've done since this book came out. And, you know, conveniently, I made a playlist right here on the channel where you can go and check that out. To make it easy for you, just go there, watch the video, leave some comments, let me know all your thoughts for more chances to get entered to win this comic book. But thank you all so much for being here. Now, again, if you do like this channel and you are subscribed, you do have those notifications turned to all, and you're commenting here in this live stream or even on the videos, you know, you're that hardcore. You know, maybe at that point you are an honorary Myrtle Maniac. Maybe you are a Myrtle Maniac. But you know what? If you would like to take your support just a little bit further and support the channel with your hard-earned dollars, you can do so by becoming one of the immortal Myrtle Maniacs. And one of the things that I do with some of the money that I get from the channel memberships is I go out there and I pick different projects to crowdfund, be it through Kickstarter or Indiegogo. And occasionally I do some giveaways of some of those books. And right now, we are getting ready to announce the winner of this right here. This is Lady Death, Chapter 14. This is Sacrificial Annihilation. Chapter 14 of the Coffin Comics Lady Death universe. Absolutely great. Signed by Brian Pulido himself right there on the very top of the book. Absolutely great stuff. We are getting ready to announce the giveaway winner right here, but you're going to have to give me just a minute before we get there, because what we are getting ready to give away to one of our lucky channel members in just a couple more months is this right here. This is Hell Witch versus Lady Death. This is chapter 4 of the Hell Witch story in the Coffin Comics universe. And look at this. This is the premiere edition. Look at that beautiful cover. Look. Isn't that's just a beautiful cover right there. Is that not awesome? Is that not, look, it's signed too. You know, they charge for the signatures now. Yeah, we're giving this one away right here. That is a freaking sick cover, bro. That's sick. You want to see what the other cover, the main cover is? Like the yeah, there we go. This is the hardcover. This is the hardcover, the one that I got. Like, it's hard to choose. Like, every single one of these that I've had to send out one of these premiere editions, I've regretted it because I've got the hardcover, but these premiere editions are so beautiful. They have just absolutely great color. Like, look, tell me, which one do you think is better? Yeah, you can't, can you? You know why? Because they're both sick. You can't tell me which one's better. You know why? Because there's not a better in this case. But one of our lucky channel members will be winning this right here. This is Hell Witch versus Lady Death Wargasm. Chapter 4 of the Hell Witch storyline in the Coffin Comics universe. Absolutely great stuff that we that's in these books. So we will be giving that away to one of our lucky channel members. But ladies and gentlemen, I am here to announce the winner, the Myrtle Maniac, who will be taking this, who will be getting this in the mail eventually. Sorry, Wayne. The winner of Lady Death Sacrificial Annihilation is Lucas Texvenger. Lucas Texvenger, make sure you get a hold of me. Get me all them deets so I can get this thing in the mail and sent out to you. And again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Smash the like button. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. If there's anything you want to talk about today, let me know down in the comments below. There's plenty of things to talk about. Like I said, we got San Diego Comic-Con that happened over this last weekend, and I haven't really got a chance to talk a whole lot about a lot of that stuff, because there's a lot of that stuff to talk about. And again, next channel member, a few months, our next channel member is going to win this right here. Wargasm, baby. Absolutely great stuff coming from the folks over at Coffin Comics. And if you've never backed a Coffin Comics book through crowdfunding or anything like that, Coffin Comics, they're like the gold standard of crowdfunded, publishers out there. They are absolutely great. They are fast, they are prompt, they communicate with their customers. Absolutely great. You know, there's another company that's been recently coming out as well, if you like crowdfunded comic books, that have been really, really great doing the same thing. I will tell you, over the last 18 months, 19 months, they have, I would say they have quickly worked their way to being right up there with the same standards of the great folks over in Comics, and that is the folks over at Merc Publishing. They've been doing titles that you can find in your local comic book shop now, like Miss Meow, Death Rage, and I'm sure they'll be doing some of the others. Born of Blood should be coming to shops soon as well. Absolutely great stuff. And they're one of the other kind of publishers out there. I would definitely say to go back their books if you're into crowdfunding or looking for a crowd-funded project to go out there and back, because you know what, it's hard to find good ones. You know, sometimes it's risky, you know, like for instance, I've got a project that recently came in. Finally, it's over. It was almost a year late in being delivered from when it was supposed to be delivered, and it was basically, I would say, over definitely maybe about 2 years in the making before it finally got here. But I guess that's what happens when you print your books in China, right? Yeah, hey, print them in the US of A, baby, and I guarantee you, they'll be ready for you on time. You won't have to worry about them getting delayed at the docks. Maybe not even the paper shortage, right? We all know how much that one hurts. But yeah, definitely some great stuff coming from the folks over at Merc Publishing as well. Coffin Comics, Merc Publishing. There are other crowdfunded projects out there that you can go out there and back as well, from smaller publishers and even just independent creators as well that you should do. I actually got a couple of other packages here in the mail that I've got to unbox. We're not going to do that here, but I will show you that we've got you know, it's always great. It's always great when you get one of these packages in from Coffin Con. When you see that right there, come in your mailbox, that's when you know you're getting ready to open up some goodies, because you're gonna get your books and any of the extra bonus things, the unlocked rewards as well. And then I got another box here from the folks over at Comics Tribe. And I know that one's going to be Happy Hill issue number 4. This book that was written by Rich Douek and Joe Mulvey. And I believe it was created by Joe Mulvey, and Rich Douek came in and helped write it. We got Chris Sotomayor's on colors. Joe Mulvey is the artist. Yeah. So some really good stuff. Some really good stuff that we've got there as far as crowdfunded comic books, and definitely some good stuff that you need to go check out. And hey, you know what? Speaking of crowdfunded comics, and we're gonna obviously talk a little bit more about this as well. But but yeah, Speaking of another creator, new publisher out there that you could go out there and back, the Ripaverse at ripaverse.com. You can go check it out. Eric D. July. I haven't even checked all week. I've been so busy to see what his total count is out now. For his issue number 1 of ESOM, the ESOM campaign, absolutely breaking records, just absolutely killing it. You know what? Is Ripa gonna be in Hall H like Keanu Reeves was one of these days? He's gonna be there. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could technically look at it and say his project has been more successful, and it's getting ready to. It's already been printed and delivered, and soon it will be arriving in. People who bought it should be arriving in their mailboxes next month. Meanwhile, the Berserker campaign from Boom Studios. I've only got one of my 3 volumes in. You know, they recently sent an update to backers of the Berserker books through Kickstarter, and this motherfucker was funded over what was it, like 2 years ago? Over 2 years ago, and they still have only got volume 1 printed and delivered to backers. This whole fucking comic book series. This whole goddamn series is going to be printed and in comic shops before any of the people who back the fucking books. Before these books ever even fucking hit comic shops. Before you could even put it on your goddamn pull list at your local comic shop. This whole series is going to be written and completed and in people's hands by the time backers, the people who gave these motherfuckers their hard-earned dollars for this book. Granted, it's a nice looking book, but I mean, it's nothing special. And you got this motherfucking simp on the Kickstarter there, like every comment, like Boom probably needs to hire this dude. I think his name is Wes. That's in the comments of the Boom Studios. In the comments, you know, where they do their updates on their campaign. Fucking, like, it's hilarious, dude. But anyway, I'm telling you, it's so weird. It's so weird. You know, it's crazy. I'm willing to bet that Eric D. July probably printed in the United States and not in fucking China. Think? You know, being printed and coming from China was exactly the excuse that the other book I was just talking about a minute ago came out. It took about 2 years to get in backers' hands because it was printed in fucking China. You know, like, we're in America. Let's have it printed here. Oh, I know what it is, though, right? I know what it is. Your cheap ass needs to fucking cut every corner you can to save money because you probably didn't sell that much of your shit, huh? Yep. Anyway, let's get into some comic books this week. You know what? I'm going to start it off with this new series that I picked up, and I haven't really ever read. I don't know. I don't think I've ever bought another comic book from Black Box Comics, but this right here is Ninja Gaiden, issue number 1. This book right here is being written by Eric Palicki. Hey. You know, he's actually the brother of Adrienne Palicki. Yeah. The artist is Lucas Meyer. The colorist is Michael Bartolo. And the letterer is Desi Cienti. You can see those names right there. And you can see a little bit of the art. They show you all those covers there as well. Show you the different covers that they had for this issue number 1. You can see the art right here. And I'll tell you one thing. When I opened up this book and started reading it, one thing I really did like was the art. The art in this book looks absolutely great. It is really, really good. I thought the dialogue in here, the introduction of these characters, kind of opening this world was done really well. I think Eric Palicki did a good job writing this. The artist, again, on here, absolutely great stuff. And I thought this book was pretty good. Getting here into issue number 1, it seemed a little fast-paced, and it kept me interested the whole time as we get introduced to our main character and this suit, this kind of suit that he's wearing that actually helps him communicate and I guess interact with ghosts. And very good stuff out of Ninja Gaiden issue number 1. Definitely a book I would recommend if you want something that looks like it's going to be maybe supernatural kind of Ninja Gaiden kind of book, right? Let me know down in the comments below if you have read Ninja Gaiden and what you think about it. And we'll get here into this next book that I want to talk about here. And this one right here is on Boom Studios. Yes. This right here is House of Slaughter issue number 7. This is the body bag variant right here. Done by, who does this? Kago. I'm not sure the artist. It'll be here in the book. It'll be here in the book. We'll get here. But House of Slaughter is this series. It's kind of just a tie-in to the Something is Killing the Children universe. And, it's kind of expanding some of those stories. And in issue number 6, like, I read the first, 3 issues, and I was like, and I think I bought issue 4 and 5. And then 6 came out. I was like, man, issue number 6 was really, really good. And then getting here into issue number 7. Definitely some good stuff in here. Definitely different than issue number 6 was. But again, some very good stuff. We got a different artist on this book than we had in the last one here. The story was by James Tynion IV and Sam Johns. Script by Sam Johns. Illustrated by Letizia Catonisi. And colored by Francesco Segala and lettered by And World Design. Designs and development by Werther Dell'Edera. And I'll tell you, I'll show you those names right here. And I'll tell you, getting into the art in this book, it looks very much like Werther Dell'Edera's kind of style of art that he's been using in this series, but still a little bit different, as you can see here. Still a little bit different than Werther Dell'Edera's art, but this art here it looks very much like that. I mean, it feels like this same world, so it's not like some of the, I don't know. I would say Werther Dell'Edera's art isn't for everybody either, but this one I would say is you get, like I said, it's similar. It looks very similar in a lot of veins. It actually kind of makes me think of maybe a mix between Werther Dell'Edera and Wan Do. It's kind of what this art style reminds me of, but very interesting stuff here in this book as we are seeing just kind of expanding this world of the House of Slaughter. And it's very interesting because here we can see the monster that this I guess person from, I'm not sure if they're part of the Order of St. George, either way, I guess, even though it's called House of Slaughter, I don't know, maybe it is from the House of Slaughter, has basically the monster inside of a paintbrush instead of like the rest of them seem to have these stuffed animals and things like that the monsters basically kind of get forced into. But I thought this issue of House of Slaughter was very good, but it's seeing how this fits in with the last one, if I remember it correctly. I'm not sure how they fit together, if they do at all, or what exactly it's kind of leading to here. I feel like we're probably going to get a couple of issues of story that's going to build to something, then they're probably going to eventually all just tie together, which is good. I mean, I guess that's just good storytelling. I mean, you've got James Tynion IV here overseeing this, kind of collaborating with Sam Johns here on this book, on this particular issue. And James Tynion is actually, I would say he's a good writer. I mean, a lot of people probably give him more credit than he deserves, but I think that's because there are so many writers these days that just, and probably just altogether, just aren't good at storytelling and knowing how to tell a story, maybe pace it out and keep it interesting the whole time, and things, just the things that he does, just the things that a good writer can do as opposed to a not so good writer can do. But very good stuff here coming out of House of Slaughter in issue number 7. One that I would say is definitely a recommend, where, like I said, the first 5 issues didn't really seem like they were anything that had to be read. But I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below if you've read House of Slaughter and what you think about it. And I'll get here into this last comic book that I will be talking about tonight. And that is Something is Killing the Children, issue number 25, written by James Tynion IV, art by Werther Dell'Edera, colored by Myrtle, and lettered by And World Design. And as we can see, this here over the past couple of issues, I would guess like these past few issues, but especially like the last issue too. Excuse me. As we've gotten here out of Archer's Peak and into Tribulation, New Mexico. This story's getting deep, and I'm really liking this story. I'm really liking everything after the Archer's Peak saga, which I thought was really good as well. It just seemed a little bit slow as it moved along, where now these issues are coming out here over these past few, and they seem a little bit faster paced, and more things happening in them. Very interesting stuff here as we see that we've got this new hunter in town from the Order of St. George that is out to get and kill Erica Slaughter, who is basically gone rogue from the Order of St. George and the House of Slaughter at this time. So they called her in to hunt her down. But we also see the young Gabby here has sort of come across the little octopus monster of Erica Slaughter's, as she had gotten she'd gotten arrested at one point and kind of left it behind there at Erica's, not Erica's house, but I guess Gabby's house, where when she was going through. Oh man, was it at Gabby's house? No, I don't, but it might have been the other family that was murdered. Maybe it was Gabby's house. Yeah. Well, anyway, just some very good stuff going on in this book, as you even see Erica Slaughter here trying to get to Gabby before she goes and gets herself killed, because the octopus monster is leading Gabby basically to where this monster is, because Gabby wants to get revenge and kill it. But she don't know that she can't. And very great stuff, interesting things happening at the conclusion, the climax, a good climax and wrap up to this issue number 25. Like I said, I feel like these last 5 issues of this series have been absolutely great, as we've gotten out of Archer's Peak and here into Tribulation, New Mexico, and Erica Slaughter is now basically gone rogue. And it's been great. And I'm very interested to see where this story is going to be going here in the very near future, from what it would seem. But let me know down in the comments below if you have read Something is Killing the Children. And if you haven't read it, why not? Seriously, I want to know. I want to know down in the comments below. If you haven't read Something is Killing the Children, I need to know down in the comments below. I got to have some answers here, because there's got to be some answers here, because there's actually no good answer for why you're not reading this book. But I'll listen to your excuses anyway. But let me know down in the comments below. We'll get here into some chats. Oh, man. Okay. All right, let's see here. We've got some very great people here in the building tonight. I see. Oh, here, let me move some things around here. Move some things around here now that we've gotten a little bit into the show. We can I can move around a little bit more. I feel like I can move around a little bit more. But we've got my man Daniel Fisher, Jedi Mike, Lord Veedo in the building with a 24-month member. Chat says, my man, I'm at work, but I'll listen in. Thank you so much for being here, Lord Veedo. We also got Perry Comics up in the building. Brian McCann, one of our most recent channel members. Thank you so much for being here, Brian McCann. Aaron from Strange Marvel Theories. Aaron, you've been here what? You've been here about a year now too, right? I think you've been here a year. Oh yeah. You've got the little world badge. Yep, it's been over 12 months, or at least 12 months. We've also got Jared Dyer, one of our newer members as well. And you can tell here, he's not one of the new members. Like Brian McCann does have a different badge. Brian has the new member badge, and then you can see the one after that, which I believe is the 2-month member badge. Jared Dyer has right there. Thank you so much for being here, as well as Maverick Pilgrim, another one of the Myrtle Maniacs. And I know Maverick is getting ready to come upon he's getting ready to get his new badge soon as well. And also, yeah, V-neck special. You like that? It's my Soulfly shirt. Soulfly. Yeah, Soulfly. But guys, you know what you need to do is you know what, here, let me see if I can do this. Let me see what that brings up here. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this here. Okay. What you need to do is you need to take this right here and go subscribe to Maverick Pilgrim's channel. He's been doing some videos and everything, just talking about some things going on out there in the world. Absolutely great fucking content. You guys need to go check it out. Go support one of the Myrtle Maniacs, Maverick Pilgrim, who has thrown his hat in the ring. Become a YouTube content creator. Thank you so much for being here, Maverick Pilgrim. Daniel Fisher in the building. Nikki, how are you doing? Let's see who else we got here. Jedi Jen, thank you so much for being here. We've also got Eric the Guapo. Yes. How are you doing, Demajani? My man, Random Brad Creator. Aggressively relaxing. Damn. We've got nothing but superstars up in this piece of shit tonight. Look at this. Christopher Barker even. Hawks Holocrons. Holy shit. We got a $5 super chat from our man, Lord Veedo. Says, much love, my man. Send Veed some Lady Death, please. Don't worry, Lord Veedo. We got something for you. Oh, Nikki. Oh, man. Nikki, I feel like I'm living in your head rent-free now. That's all it took was one. Is that really all it took, was just me saying one thing one time? Hey, have you... I know you seen me in there heckling Melvin the other day, didn't you? You see me in there heckling Melvin? Were you approving my messages, or were you shooting them down? They're like, oh, I'm not approving that. Melvin a little too sensitive. His crowd's definitely a little too sensitive, I'll tell you that much. But anyway, guys, let's see. Thank you all so much for being here today. Now, as I did say earlier, talking about some of the crowdfunded books and everything, definitely go check out Eric D. July's campaign. Go buy an issue of ESOM if you can over at ripaverse.com. Absolutely. I'm excited to get this stuff in the mail. He just did a video earlier today where they have already got the books in the warehouse to get ready to start shipping out come August, which is just a couple of days away at this point. So very good stuff. You know, kind of the excitement is building and things are moving along very fast, but that don't come without its own kind of unforeseen circumstances and drama. In case you guys haven't been paying attention, even last weekend I talked about how PayPal was kind of holding their funds, and kind of went over and talked about some of the things where you can get in there and confirm your receipt, all that, and it should release the funds. Well, it turns out that PayPal is actually being scammy as shit and holding on to his money and everything for his campaign, and they are kind of just giving him the run around and kind of dicking him around, so he's had to get his lawyers involved. And very interesting while this shit is going down. Now, you can see that there's a lot of people out there, that when you get on Twitter and everything like that, some of the people saying that, it's because they're trying to take from him because of specifically him and targeting him and all that. Like, I don't think that's the case at all. I think the thing is that he's just a newer. Well, it's not even that he's like a new creator or anything. It's the fact that he probably has this new company and is doing this, and for whatever reason, there was a lot of money that has basically gone into this account, and it looks like they, yeah, it looks like they definitely have some very questionable practices going on there with their platform and what they're trying to do with this a lot of this money that people have paid this company through PayPal. So I know I heard him say that they stopped accepting PayPal purchases at this time on their website as well because of the issues they're having with PayPal. As in case you haven't been paying attention, it looks like there is well about 1/3 of the money that they have raised from the campaign tied up through PayPal. So I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of questionable practices going on over there, and you know what? I'll be honest with you. Makes me regret that I fucking paid for my shit through PayPal. That's for sure. That's for sure. But anyway, yes. What else? San Diego Comic-Con, right? Should we even get into that? Should we even get into the San Diego Comic-Con stuff right now? Do we need to? I mean, we kind of talked about it the other day. Lots of things coming out of San Diego Comic-Con. You know, the release of Slate 5 and 6 for the most part, or at least a lot of stuff. Phase 6, it seems like they gave us a few movies and a whole bunch of nothing. And then in Slate Phase 5, we've got quite a bit. Phase 5, oh, you know what? Because it's danger for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's so Phase 4 has been so terrible that Kevin Feige has to end it early with Black Panther 2. Well, at least that's what I heard from the shitheads out there, right? You know, the shitheads out there that you should know when you watch their videos, or if you fucking risk watching their fucking retarded shit anyway, that they're shitheads. And you should kind of expect it, right? You know how, and look, let's be honest here. A whole lot of these fucking YouTubers are full of shit anyway. But, you know, there's plenty of them out there who not only are full of shit, but probably are literally shitheads, right? And look, so, hey, I mean, what does that have to do with them ending Phase 4 fucking early? Early? That's the funny thing. Like, I kind of heard this narrative, right? Like, they're ending Phase 4 early because it's been shitty and people haven't liked it. Like, bro, we've got like fucking 12, like, I think by the end of it, there'll be nearly 16 fucking things in Phase 4. You know, remember, Spider-Man Far From Home was supposed to be the kickoff of Phase 4, but it wasn't. It was the ending of Phase 3. Oh, all right. So, I mean, then you fast forward a little bit. What do you get? I mean, let's just count them. You got WandaVision, Black Widow, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki, Shang-Chi, The Eternals. Should we count What If? I'm not sure we really should, but you got What If there. After that, what else did we get? Hawkeye. Should we count Spider-Man Far From Home? We'll count it. What else? What else? A Moon Knight. That's 10. Ms. Marvel. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Love and Thunder. I'm not calling that bullshit Thor. Take the Thor out of it and it might be a good movie. So we're at 13. Right? 13. We're getting ready to get excuse me, we're getting ready to get She-Hulk. Here in a couple weeks. That's gonna be 14. That's getting ready to be 14. Right after that, what's the next thing coming out after She-Hulk? What is the next thing? Is it the Halloween special thing or the holiday special? What's the one? The Guardians of the Galaxy bullshit? I don't know. But I mean, regardless, you're still gonna have Black Panther at least. You got Black Panther at least after She-Hulk, right? So that's 15. 15 fucking things in fucking phase 4, and you're gonna say, oh, it's such a failure, they gotta end it early. Early? Holy shit. Like, what are you talking about early? There's fucking 15 properties in it. That's like, how many was it? Like 7 shows, 8 movies? How much more do you need? How much more do you need? Look, how many movies and shows? I know there wasn't a show. I'm blowing smoke up your ass there, right? But like, how many movies were there in phase 1? Let's count them. Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Incredible Hulk, Thor, Captain America, Avengers. 6, right? There's only 6. And how many did we just say? We got Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Eternals, Spider-Man if you count it, Doctor Strange, Love and Thunder. Getting ready to have Black Panther in there as well. And 7. I mean, I could be wrong here, but it sounds like it's just about as long as the rest of them. They just sprinkled in some TV shows there along the way. And you know what? It's funny, too, because speaking of that, sprinkled in some TV shows along the way. And I've noticed that, too, since San Diego Comic-Con and here over the last, I would say year or so, since a lot of these shows have been coming out, a lot of people are kind of using this thing about these TV shows and, like, the MCU is dead, it's so terrible. And the thing is, like, I haven't overall enjoyed a lot of the shows, and I could definitely speak to the quality of the shows and things like that, but I didn't really ever expect much out of the Disney Plus streaming shows in the first place. For one, I'm not really into the whole series thing. Like, just give me a fucking movie. I'd rather have movies. I like movies. I'm not really into TV shows. But obviously, they expanded, they started doing these shows. And these shows really are to just kind of expand the world of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and show us things that are going on, maybe kind of not even behind the scenes, but around the world where just other little things going on. So I guess you could say in the way, a similar way that Marvel does its events, where you have like an event series, you're going to have all these maybe these issues coming out the main event, and then they have all the little tie-ins for each one. You could really take a look at these shows as being the tie-ins, and I think a lot of people have definitely made a bigger deal of these shows than they are or should be. I will tell you, for the most part, I would say even I have as well. But that is because for me, and I've talked about this before, is that these shows are part of this Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, and we're told that these all tie in and everything, so we kind of expect that same quality out of them as we do the movies. And I will tell you, like, they're starting to hit the pace where I would say the quality is there of a lot of them, and they're getting better. Like the first handful were definitely affected by the pandemic, but we could see they started to hit their stride. But overall, a lot of it's been underwhelming, and I think a lot of people definitely make a little bit more of it than they need to. As I said, even I have. But you could get into even the movies and see that a lot of the movies themselves, they're just not quite hitting as hard. Let's put it that way. Hitting as hard as a lot of the films did in the previous phases. But that don't by any means mean that they're terrible. I mean, there's some of them that are very forgettable. I do feel like a lot of them have just kind of this whole, there's stuff happening to lead on to the next thing. And that's really about it, the value of what they've been doing in even the movies in Phase 4. But I've also even been on here and commented that I think a lot of that is because they are kind of at another ground level. They're basically at level 2. They built a good foundation. They built level 1 through the first 3 phases. And then here in 4, 5, and 6, they're basically having to start the foundations for that second level and build that second level, which is what I believe 4, 5, and 6 is going to be. And it would certainly seem like that's what's going on in phase 4. As we see, it seems like it's just planted a lot of seeds for things to come along into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And with the announcement of a lot of these shows, I feel very underwhelmed by this by these announcements, and I don't feel the hype that a lot of people do, because we look at a lot of the things that they are bringing into phase 5 and 6, and we know what a lot of them were. You know what I mean? If you've been paying attention, you kind of know what shows were coming, what movies were coming. We know we're getting a Captain America. We knew we're going to get another Avengers movie. We knew we're getting, we didn't know for sure, like, Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty. Like, we didn't know that. But, I mean, Secret Wars was kind of like, it's been hinted at, right? It's been hinted at. I wouldn't be surprised if we had a Civil War too, but I think there's a lot going. But there's Secret Invasion, something we heard about for a long time as well. They didn't even talk about Armor Wars Blade, right? A lot of these things we already knew about. We knew Agatha Harkness was getting her own series. Now we know it's Coven of Chaos. Ant-Man Quantumania. A lot of these things that they announced were things that, if you're a big time nerd, like a lot of us are, chances are, maybe if you're here on this channel, are. So you kind of knew what was going to be going on anyway. It wasn't really any surprise. So for me, I find it kind of hard to be excited, like super hyped about, because kind of already, like, we've already been setting on it. Like we knew, right? Yeah. Anyway. I feel like I went off track there from where I was going, and I went somewhere else. But regardless, we are going to soon be shifting into Phase 5 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Some absolutely good, interesting titles and movies and shows getting ready to come up in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Interested to see where what new characters we're going to be introduced to here along the way. But let me know your thoughts about San Diego Comic-Con and the Hall H announcements. Like I said, there's so much to talk about. I can't say that I have anything really super specific to talk about, except for the thing I will get on here in just a minute. Do I not have... Man, I swear. Sorry, guys. I swear I had... Is it that? It's not that. Alright. I swear I had... Is it that? No, it's not that. Is it that? No, it's not that. Is it that? No, it's not that. Is it that? Is it that? It looks like it's just that. Huh. Alright. Whatever. But, yes. Let's get back here into the chats. See what everybody was saying. I've been flopping my gums. I've been flopping my gums for so long. Because the Lord of the Rings Fellowship. Oh, okay. Alright. Finally liberated my phone from my son. Let's see. Been more than 2 years. I remember seeing you on channels around 2018, 2019. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Brian McCann? What's been more than 2 years? I like aesthetically what I see so far is his accent inflection story. Will say more for sure. Oh wait, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh, Namor. Yeah. Yeah, I think he looks pretty cool. Here, I like, we're all worried about the truck. What do you mean? What do you mean? Worried about what truck? What? What truck? What truck are we worried about? Did I miss something? What truck? East Coast need the late night stream. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah. Jedi Jen, thank you so much for being here. He'll notice you once I'm here asleep. That's funny. Now, I noticed you earlier. I can't subscribe any harder. I like that Namor has Aztec connection. I believe there was a loose basis historically that Atlantis was connected to the Aztec because of my... Yeah, definitely, Aaron. Definitely. We need a Myrtle comic. A brown redneck is revolutionary. Absolutely. You know what? We do need that. A Myrtle comic. Yeah, those variant covers. Yeah. Mortal Myrtle Maniac, let me hear you. Yeah. Boobs. Yeah. Yes. Others include Antarctica, Azores Islands, Eyes of Africa, and Great Mediterranean Sea. Yeah. Yep. Aglax says, let's keep it real. For those of us who aren't Patreon members are basically like stray cats. Dirty with one eye. Dirty with one eye. It has a horrible sound that passes for a meow kind of. Yeah. Aglax, that's funny. That's funny, dude. Yeah. No, you're our house kitty cat. You're all good, Aglax. Lady Death was my favorite middle school. I had comics and cards were back in the day. Nice. Yeah. They had to change Namor with Aquaman coming out. They had to differentiate. I don't think they had to. Like, is anybody really going to mistake a good quality? Well, debatable after a lot of the shit I just said, right? But is anybody going to mix up an MCU? Okay, there we go. Is anybody going to mix up an MCU production with a Warner Brothers DC production at all? No. Yeah. You'd probably be hard pressed to find somebody that would fall for that. Again, Damaj, I thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well, my brother. Hope all's going well. How much is my wife's variant cover? That's funny. The Eye of Africa theory is looking the most likely nowadays. Oh, what? Oh, you're talking about the Namor thing again? Yes. Congratulations to Lucas. Yeah, let's talk about Charlie Cox's Daredevil return. I think it'll be cool. I'm not really big on the Netflix Marvel stuff, so I guess I don't really have much to say because I'm not really big on the Netflix Marvel stuff, like really at all. But like Jessica Jones season 1 was probably my favorite of all of that. Yeah. Trent is awesome. Yeah. FTR. That's fight the right. No. Fuck the rest. I don't know. Something like that. Let's talk about whatever interests you. Well, do you have an idea for a comic? I do actually. I do actually have an idea for a comic that I want to do. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, it's nothing anybody would read. Nobody would want to read it. Let's see, Lady Death statue again. Oh yeah, right? There's a shortage of everything. Yeah, there is. I'll tell you what. You know what? There's a real shortage of brains. There's a real shortage of brains, and there's definitely a shortage of common sense. And we just have to call it sense now, not common sense, because if sense was so common, everyone would have it. Most people would anyway. But yeah. Can't wait for the new nanotechnology paper like publishing materials. Yeah. Christopher Barker says, Trinity, you son of a... Yeah. Give me some new music pickups. Oh, got some new music. Okay. All right. Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad is now in the MCU. Oh, yeah. Like, who is he announced to be? Somebody? Yeah, he was, yeah. Berserk is all hype and no substance. Berserk? I've never read Berserk. Oh, you mean Berserker? Berserker's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. I I like Ron Garney's gritty art with it and everything, but I mean, I wouldn't say it's just like anything like it's not anything groundbreaking. You know, it's not anything groundbreaking. But I mean, it's pretty decent. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, I think there's some substance there. But again, it feels like something that you've kind of seen before. It feels familiar, right? It feels familiar. Hawk says, "Yo, yo, yeah, yeah. How are you doing? Yeah, he was over on. Scotty was with Felicity the other day over on Quentin's podcast, Nerd Mafia. Yeah, some good stuff. Adrian Palicki, I hope has. Yeah, yeah. You mean that fine, sexy blonde chick? Yes, yes. That one. Mockingbird from Agents of Shield. Yeah, yeah. Currently on the Orville. Yeah, yeah. Well, hot damn, Dan. Yeah, yeah. Seventh graders are besties making s'mores. TGIF. What? Also celebrating 68th anniversary of the first publishing of the Fellowship of the Rings lore. All right. Yeah. Hasn't been that long. Aw, man. Lord Veedo got him. Lord Veedo got him. We had some sex bots. Oh, you know what? And I forgot to do this. I forgot to do this for Mike Porter. I forgot to do this for Mike Porter. There you go, Mike Porter. There you go. Okay. My boo is jamming PJ from Germany. What? My boo is jamming PJ from Germany. What's PJ from Germany? What? What are you talking about? Nikki, you shout out. Yeah. My dog ate my copy of Something Is Killing the Children. Oh, that's your excuse for why you're not reading it? All right, you son of a bitch. I know what you're doing there. You're playing games. Slacker. Anyway. Always lurking. Always, yeah. But cover A and B. A, because B was sold out. Oh, all right. Everybody come up with my life. Yep. Yeah. You're what? You're obviously Glenn Beck, Nikki. You're obviously Glenn Beck. The person who's went out there, the big donator who's decided to just give this guy these big amounts of money. You're Glenn Beck. Nikki is Glenn Beck, everybody. Nikki, confirmed. As Warstu would say, confirmed. I'm kidding, by the way, guys. We've had Nikki on the show before. She's not. But then again, how do we know that? Do we know that she's not Glenn Beck? Or that Glenn Beck isn't her? But yeah. I got a copy of cover A, cover B. Got some signed, and we'll probably be giving away some copies to some of our channel members as well. We'll probably be giving away. Got a couple of copies that we'll probably be giving away to one of our channel members, or two of them, maybe. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Nerd Mafia in the building. What's up? Yeah. F PayPal. Yeah. Fuck PayPal. Fuck them. PayPal thing blew up for real. Glenn Beck over there washing money. That fucking Aglax. Who else paid at Mega Millions this week? Yeah. I don't do the lottery. I put phase 4 out of its misery. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Yeah. Fell asleep. Oh, Mike Show Porter, how you fall asleep on me, man? Bought 5 tickets tonight? Wait, what are you talking about? 5 tickets what? Where's the shithead, Myrtle? About 5 tickets tonight of what? What are you talking about? Look right at me when I said, when he said full of shit YouTubers. Yeah. 0% chance if you do. Oh, right. Oh, you're talking about tickets. Talk about the tickets. Yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, I don't do that. Are you lost maybe because you already won? Right. Yeah. He left early. That's why he got 2 Avengers movies in 2025. Who left early? What are we talking about? If I won, I'd stream every day. You can stream every day without winning the lottery, man. You can stream every day without winning the lottery. Trust me, you can do it. Werewolf by Night in October. Okay, yeah, Werewolf by Night. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Groot, feel like Grandpa Groot my chest. I am Groot coming this month too. Does that really count? Look, like, let's be honest here. Come on. Does I am Groot really count? You think there's like gonna be some some canon shit that happens in there? No. It's a fucking little marketing scheme. Like, because he's not even a baby anymore. He's not even baby Groot anymore. He's grown up. He's a fucking asshole teenager now. And that's, like I said, I can't, no. It's just some cutesy little bullshit for fucking kids to sell merchandise. Give me that I am Groot bullshit. Fuck out of here with that. Who the fuck said I am Groot first? Who said it? Jedi Mike. Get the fuck out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Because Jedi Jen actually spelled it out first. So Jedi, no, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, like, it don't count. I am Groot don't count. It don't count. I'm not adding it to the list of 15. And does Werewolf by Night come before or after Black Panther? So then I got like, so is it like technically phase 5 then? Like, I got to check that out. Anyone watch The Consultant on Marvel? No. Shows why I don't think I did. Want to know why YouTube and its creators make so much money? It's because TV shows and movies in the last few years have been horrible. Sure, some are good, but cartoons and movies aren't like they were. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a whole lot of, like, that's why I don't like TV shows anyway. Because it's just shit, like, they're just having to put out a show every week or every season or X amount of season, all that shit. Like, they're having to try to keep it going or something. Like, no. I'd just rather have a movie. And even the movies, are so lackluster. I won't say they're terrible. Even a lot of the movies are so lackluster that you get a movie like fucking Top Gun Maverick that is really just like a throwback film to like the fucking night. It's like done in that 90s, maybe 80s kind of Hollywood film style and everything. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great fucking movie. But like this just good movie comes along and fucking shits on all these movies and makes them look like they suck. Like, Top Gun Maverick didn't break it didn't do anything unique. It didn't do anything special. Although, I mean, I guess they did have Phoenix in there, didn't they? The girl who played Phoenix. I'd go watch it again anyway. But point being, oh man, how's that? How's that going on? The hell? Oh man, that is warm though. Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of shit out. I want to Mega Millions skilled in the aspect. Y'all are skilled in the aspect. How y'all for a studio I want to create? There you go. Yeah, bots. Yeah. Everything in art is worse now, Veedo. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Did I tune in at the right time? I don't know, Trev. Maybe. Yeah, someone released the bots. Damn it, love chat. I told you about this stream and you embarrassed me. Come in here spamming like that. That's what happens when you get your, like, Aglax is pimping the sex bots. Yeah. They have to be wholly changed perspective based on nature versus nurture. Yeah. Oh man. Come here for the nerdy bicycle content. Yeah, I know. Soon enough. Hey, where's the best adult dating site again? Yeah, right? Oh man, that's funny. Yeah. Time to mount, but I was distracted. I need to be quicker. No, it's all good. All good, man. Darkness. Charlie Murphy. What are we talking about? Charlie Murphy. Moon and Karate Chop. You using Streamlabs deck app? Yeah. Absolutely. Reading charts from an hour. Yeah. Reading charts from an hour ago, right? I know. It's because I'm a nerd and I keep flopping my gums and I can't stop. We care. Oh, we care about fixing your truck. Yeah, believe me, man. Like, oh, the truck. Don't get me started on the truck, man. The truck. I started a new job and I have to quit the new job because of the truck, basically. Yeah. Alan Horn. Oh man. You know what was this? What was this talk about? Josh was talking about Alan Horn being at DC and supposedly Chapek is there tightening the budgets on Feige, and now he wants out, and then naturally that makes you think that Feige's gonna go to like. It felt like that was that what he's trying to say. Is there like, are we trying to say that Feige's gonna end up going? Like James Gunn is gonna be over there, like, hey man, like I know this guy. I know this guy Kevin Feige, man. He's a pretty good producer. We should get him over here. Yeah, Mike, wake up. Hey. Nerd Mafia, easy with the Porter slander. Post my new tattoo on the tweeters. Nice. Amalgam Studios ever putting out a movie? I don't know. I can't say I've ever read a book by Amalgam Studios. What do they got? Nick Wilson, thank you so much for being here. Landon says, I'm late to these streams. Yes, you are. Yeah, Therapy Comics. There you go. My brain's just growing. Yeah. Thank you, Nick Wilson, for being here. Justin Simone, my man, says Riververse East on #1 getting ready to ship out now. PayPal be damned. Yeah, fuck PayPal. Yeah. If I didn't think it would affect my credit, I would not pay them for the credit that they extended me. I'd say fuck that. Hey Trini, can you show the full design of your t-shirt? Yeah, Scotty says we never see Nikki and Glenn Beck in the same room together. This is true. Yeah. Landon says, what about the non-members, Trinity? What are you talking about? What about them? What are you talking about? What about regular subscribers, Trinity? What about us? Mikey took your mod away. No, I took his mod away because he said he didn't want it. Because sometimes he does like I do, and you accidentally, like your phone's acting up, or it's like being stupid and it pisses you off, and you accidentally time somebody out on accident. Which Aglax had that shit coming anyway, but yeah. Boy, is it raining and thunder outside. What? Oh, is it? Real? Okay, I see what you're saying. Gotta get that Yaira poster. Yeah, I got it. I don't think I got any of the posters. Did I? I don't think I got the posters. But I need to get the hat, too. I need to get the hat. And the new shirt. They got a new shirt, right? Listen, Groot is too adorable to kill. No, not at all. Not at all. What? What? What are you doing? Dude, sex bots. Hell yeah, they're back. They're back. Oh, is the Myrtle bit working again, man? Like, dude, Streamlabs, like, dude, I don't know what's up with the Streamlabs thing, man. Like, I kind of gave up on it. Because, like, I would sign in, it would do its thing, it would work for a couple days, and then it would not work anymore. Like, yeah, I don't know. Groot has Kang and says he's a mutant. At the end of his show. Right? Yeah. Yeah. He's basically immortal in Myrtle. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Absolutely. Who the fuck is Glenn Beck? Oh. Confirmed. We know now. We know now. It definitely is, yep. Oh, man. Nikki is Glenn Beck. But I gotta tell you, if Nikki is Glenn Beck, damn. Glenn Beck's a good-looking motherfucker, I'll tell you that. I felt like I said that wrong, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. You've all seen Nikki before. Yeah, yeah. She's a looker. Very beautiful woman. Yeah, definitely. Uh-huh. And funny, too. She's like, who's Glenn Beck? Yeah. A Lord Veedo emoji? Yeah, definitely. Did someone say nerdy cycling? Glenn Beck is a conservative. I'm pretty sure she's. I'm pretty sure she's kidding. I'm pretty sure she's kidding, Trev. I'm pretty. Maybe. Maybe she's not. No, she knows. She knows who Glenn Beck is. Let me nerd explain for you, Nikki. Yeah, you should change your name to Trev Splain. There you go. Oh shit. What stream was that on the other day, dude? I was fucking dying. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. Yeah, we need a Nikki miniseries. We actually do. We do need that. We do need that. You had to quit your job because your truck. What did the truck do? Well, right now it's not running. It's got some other issues I need to get fixed on it. But basically, without a truck, I can't drive there, right? Because it's like 53 miles away. So, I gotta fix my truck before I can drive there. And they need reliable people, like, yeah. Yeah. Just admit you like my spam, Nikki. Yeah. Spam is not real food. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Obi-Juan, the homie in the building. Trev Splain has a good ring to it. It does. Trev Spam. James Gunn pulling the strings now. Oh, God, no. No. But you know what? That's just what the DC universe deserves, though. They deserve that shit. Fuck yeah. Take James Gunn. Take fucking Taika Waititi. Hell, at this point, you know what? Fuck it. Take Kevin Feige. You know what? Please. Victoria Alonso got to go with him. Yeah. You remember the DC Marvel crossover comics from the back in the 90s? No, I don't. I didn't read them. I misplaced my Blade vs. Wolverine comic at least 6 months ago. And I found it at the bottom of a drawer. Thankfully, it was still in the cardboard sleeve. Nice, nice. Hell yeah. Aaron, I'm guessing you're talking about the one that came out, what is that, 2019? It might have been 2019, right? When that came out? Yeah. Let me take too many hours of people before jumping in. Wait, what are we talking about? Jumping into what? Daniel Fisher is a natural streamer. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's very good. He is. Yeah. And Quentin's been putting out some bangers, man. Yeah. Hashtag close enough. Everyone turned into a simp for that mod. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Everyone turned into a simp for that mod. Wait, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about at this point. Oh fuck! I wish I could be. I butt hammered a few. Oh, okay, yeah, it happens. I fell asleep and typed people out. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, the bots are back in town. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we've never seen Myrtle and Shomar in the same way. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They might be the same person. I don't know. It should. It should, Nikki. It should. You're modded. We didn't block you. I swear. Yeah. Here, how about... And then... There we go. We'll take you out and put you back in. Timed out. Oh, you timed out Jedi Gen too? Jeez, Mike Porter. Ah. Yeah, Mike Porter putting all the kids in timeout. Yeah. Start a whole new studio with greats like Taika and James Gunn. We could get Waldron and Jack Schaefer to write all scripts. Yeah. 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 This son of a bitch is just trying to trigger me, aren't you? Aren't you? You trying to trigger me? Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not going to do what everybody thinks I'm going to do. Just flip out. But before I go. Oh, anyway. Give me a wrench. I'll fix this joint up good. Yeah. Yeah. He isn't wrong. I did have that coming. Thanks for, even though you're sarcastic. No, I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I mean, if I wasn't married, Nikki is totally a woman I would simp for. Yeah, I totally would. I'm not even being sarcastic. I just can't be too serious, because if my wife ends up watching this, she's gonna be like, oh, who's Nikki? Are you gonna move away? No, I'm just kidding. She wouldn't do that shit. Oh, you've never seen Nikki? Oh. Well. Okay. Glenn Beck is an attractive woman? I mean, maybe so. I know who Jeff Beck is. Yeah, right? Yeah. Is he a loser? Was that him? Was he the loser? Was he the loser guy? Yeah. What a storm outside. Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but let's go. Yeah. Trev's Splain live stream. Yeah. Trev's Splain, absolutely. I think the movie already exists. Theories called it's Rise of Skywalker. Oh, Jared, damn. I may or may not do the YouTube thing soon enough. Ooh. Awesome. You need to. Yeah, you have mine too. Like I said, we're gonna go simp for you. Speaking of simps, what happened to Darren? It's been a while since we've seen Darren. I think my phone lagged out. Probably. Oh, maybe so. Need better mods that are going to ban the whole chat while they are asleep. Well, that's why we fucking got rid of them. That's why we got rid of the terrible ones. I'm kidding. He asked to be let go. He turned in his 2-week notice. Y'all love Nikki that much, huh? Christ, that's beyond me. Do you even know Nikki, Landon? She's awesome. Nikki's awesome. Chad always acts different at the den or at theories whenever Nikki appears. Well, Nikki don't really appear at the den anymore. But yeah, maybe on theory, but I've never been to theories. Yeah. You know what's funny? As I notice when I'm over at the den, yeah. I'll tell you, this chat certainly fucking acts different when I'm around. You know, fucking around when I'm moderating the goddamn chat. Oh, yeah. Haven't been to the Den of Shields. Yeah, the Den of Shields in months. Yeah. Mike, you gonna let him talk to you like that? No, like, Landon's just here to try to stir up shit. Listen to him. I've seen Nikki here and there, just never said a damn thing. Oh, okay. Less is more. Yes. In the words of Bill Clinton, I did not have sent for Nikki. Yeah. You gonna talk about? What are you talking about? Any girl that likes Kenobi as much as Nikki is good in my book. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm the original Simper. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, especially his new Kenobi. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, especially his new Kenobi, huh? Oh, not the new Kenobi. Say this, I might get banned or in trouble, but Nikki hasn't been in a certain chat since something happened at. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true, Nikki. And yeah, nobody gives a shit about that. Like I look. You know what? And that's actually a perfect segue. That's actually a perfect segue. That's actually a perfect segue into our last little thing tonight, I guess. Is yeah, I wouldn't actually I gotta go. I wouldn't know about that. You know why? Because I do not typically congregate where turds congregate or retards. I try to avoid turds and retards as much as I can. And speaking of which, recently I seen that one of our fellow content creators, I guess you would say a friend and acquaintance of the channel here, recently got down in the muck once again. Recently got down in the muck once again as apparently there was some shithead YouTuber that was out with a couple of his dickhead friends, and they were out just doing what they do. And then I guess there was one of these. Oh man, you know how all these YouTubers like to talk about each other. You know how you get these fucking YouTubers out there that they're always like, you know what? Just before we get into this video, I just want to say that I don't normally talk about other YouTubers. It's not something I try to do. I try to talk about things that I like here on my channel, but there's just these very toxic people out there, and then proceeds to fucking go in and talk about other YouTubers like they just said they don't like to do, and then you go check their other videos, and like fucking 4 out of 6 of them are all talking about other fucking look. Just stop bullshitting yourself. You like to talk about other YouTubers. Don't give me that bullshit. I don't like to talk about you fucking pussy. Yes, you do. Just fucking say it. Man up to that shit. Maybe it'll put some hair on your chest, but maybe puff your chest out a little bit. You know, say it with your chest. And say, fuck these other YouTubers that I'm getting ready to talk about. I'll happily talk about this piece of shit any fucking time. But I always hear these kids, I don't like to talk about other YouTubers, you fucking pussy. Your fucking channel is built on talking about other YouTubers. Just own up to it. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I swear to fucking God, dude. Like, even, like, some bullshit I've been dealing with other motherfuckers at work, dude. Like, what the fuck is going on with the pussification of fucking males in this goddamn world? Are you all seriously just a bunch of fucking pussies nowadays? I'm not even bullshitting here, dude. Like, people are so like, I hate that. People fucking want to beat around the bush about every fucking thing. Stop being a pussy, man. It's okay. Because these days you can't get in a fight anyway. You can't really handle things like we used to handle them back in the day anyway. You'll go to jail. But people are so fucking pussified about every goddamn thing. And you know what? I know what it is. But we're not going to get into that. So one of these guys who don't like to talk about YouTubers, yet can't stop talking about YouTubers, did this video or something and brought this thing to the attention of my man LB over at the Lonely Banter. And it was of Ryan Kennel, and he was there, you know, wherever the fuck he was, you know, talking about George Floyd and blah, 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 and, you know, making fun of him and all his stupid bullshit. And look. And here's the thing I've said for a while, even like when, like, one of the thing, what was the last one that came out? Was it Mecha Random? That did some fucking stupid video, fucking thing, like trying to be funny, bringing up the South Park thing, the Darkies thing, like. Look, I'll say the same thing I said then. When it comes to like, you know, you got somebody over here, you got your average person, you know, and then you got like, are you surprised? Like, and then you know, you got your average person there, and then all of a sudden you're walking along, and all of a sudden like you just see like a piece of shit on the ground, right? Like, you know, it's a piece of shit. You don't have to look at the piece of shit. Definitely don't step on it. You don't have to get down and smell the piece of shit and poke it and prod it and maybe see if it has some of last night's dinner in there, some corn. See if you can figure out, like, you're trying to CSI this shit to figure out that this piece of shit is a piece of shit. You can totally take the piece of shit and look at it and be like, hey, look, there's a piece of shit right there, and keep walking. Keep walking. But also, I always find it like pointless to have to point out that a piece of shit is a piece of shit. I mean, it's nothing new, right? I mean, aren't these like, you know, like you should probably. It reminds me of that story. It reminds me of that story. What was it in Natural Born Killers? Remember Natural Born Killers, where the Indian guy is talking and he's telling that little story about the snake. And how this lady found the snake one day. The snake was nearly dying, and she took it home and nursed it back to health. And then one day it fucking bit her, and she's like, "Oh my God, why'd you do that?" And he's like, "I'm a snake, bitch. Fuck you think I was gonna do?" I'm paraphrasing the saying here, right? I'm paraphrasing. But the whole point is the snake, you take the snake in, right? And you do good by it. You do fucking everything good by it. The snake has no reason to fucking hate you or anything, or no reason to fucking bite you, but it bites you. You know why? Because it's a fucking snake, right? Like, it's like very self-explanatory. And a piece of shit is a piece of shit. And you go out, like, these people, and I'm not talking about LB, like, in this case, but, like, these people go out there, and hate watch these fucking videos by these dickheads they know they don't like anyway. Right? Am I missing something here? Am I missing something that, like, what the fuck are you doing watching this dickhead's channel if you know you don't like this asshole? Right? And I ask these questions, and you know, there's probably never really ever any answers, because like the person would be like, well, because I'm watching this channel because you're in fucking love, because you have this fucking stupid obsession with this dumb motherfuckers out there. And the thing is all these little assholes do it. All these motherfuckers do it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and people always talk about, oh, I live rent-free in so-and-so's head. Yet they're all out there fucking watching everybody's little videos, talking about them and all this and that. Like, oh, these fucking weirdos over here, these fucking weirdos over there. You know what would probably do better for you and every single other motherfucker out there is to stop being a pussy ass little bitch and hate watching shit you don't like. It's not good for you. It's not healthy. If there's somebody out there you don't like, fucking avoid them. Go to their channel, block their shit if you have to, if it's that big of a deal to you. Ignore them. Oh, but they're gonna go out there. Like, look, are you think fucking next thing you know, we're gonna have fucking this dickhead fucking rallying people together and we've got fucking Adolf Part 2 going on? I fucking doubt it. Just remove the fucking panties from your sandy vagina. Go clean that shit, man the fuck up, and leave these fucking, like, just fucking, like, the thing is, like, it's not you, like, you gotta leave them alone. Just ignore them. Because like I said, you get these motherfuckers, oh, this guy's a piece of shit, he's a fucking racist and blah blah blah. Like, yeah, big fucking surprise. Like, seriously. Like, I was like just walking across the street, like fucking minding my own business, and all of a sudden this news hit me like a big fucking Mack truck. No. No. I'm not fucking blind, right? And the thing is, and the whole point is, like, you waste your time doing this shit and going out there and watching these motherfuckers and telling going out there and having to tell somebody that something that's pretty fucking obvious, you gotta go tell somebody like, hey, look at this. This person is a terrible person. If you gotta convince somebody of that, you're obviously dealing with a fucking idiot anyway. You're wasting your time. All you gotta do is when somebody says, hey, you know that one guy, you know what he did? All you gotta do is say, like, yeah, that guy's a dickhead. You should just fucking ignore him. Go block him if you have to. Whatever you gotta do. That's it. But not me, though. Like me, I don't block people. I don't do that shit. You know who I block? I block bots. I block bots. That's it. I don't give a shit about anybody's fucking stupid opinion. I certainly, in most cases, if somebody's being a piece of shit turd and I fucking know it, I don't fucking have the time or energy. Like, look, if I had to sit here and make a video and talk about every fucking YouTuber that, you know, you come across that's a piece of shit, fuck, I'd never make any other videos but those. But I'm not Mad Max. Like, oh man, and again, I know what it is. I know what it is. Like I said, these people have this fucking obsession with these assholes. These fucking weirdos got this fucking mind-numbing obsession with these other fucking weirdos. They can't just let it go. You can't just let these like look. And I'm not saying you have to like anything. Whether you're more than free to go out there and be a fucking activist and fight back against these dickheads and act like a fucking dickhead online to them. Like being a dickhead to a dickhead still makes you a dickhead, man. Like that's plain and simple. Sitting there fucking arguing with them online and all that bullshit, it does nothing for nobody. It doesn't do anything good for your fucking health, I'll tell you that much. What gets me about it, though, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's because, like, every time, you know, this shit happens, you know, something like this happens, you know, you gotta hear about it from this fucking guy, and this fucking guy, and this fucking guy. Fucking right here, this fucking guy. Everybody fucking talk about it. I'm talking about it because I'm fucking, like, fuck these people. Like, I don't, like, that's the thing. These assholes don't fucking come through my newsfeed whatsoever. When I'm on my little home screen on YouTube, the home screen that's suggested, these assholes' videos don't fucking come up. When I'm on fucking Twitter, these assholes' profiles and the stupid shit they're fucking tweeting, it don't come up. The only time it ever comes up is when somebody I know who's fucking obsessed with these fucking assholes for whatever reason brings them up. I could give a fuck less. But somebody I know and follow has this fucking weird obsession with these assholes and has to make videos about them and put that shit on my fucking timeline. I've seen like fucking 6 of them this week already. I'm like, you know what? Who fucking cares? I know what you're getting ready to say. You're getting ready to do the whole, oh, Ryan Kittle's racist. Oh, he's a racist piece of shit. Big fucking surprise, man. Are you fucking stupid? Did you not know this? This is a fucking revelation? Fuck. That's what makes me mad about it. Is because I have to hear about these assholes when I've pretty much, like I said, they don't come across my newsfeed. I don't interact with these fucking people. But for some reason, you're going out there and putting your shit out there. You know, the other thing that I really like too is like, I get people out there like Nerdette, and I love Tristan over at Nerdette's newsstand. She's fucking great. You know, I like her commenting, and I'm not saying that nobody can go out there and do this. But she's one of the people who says, oh, all this fucking Twitter, internet, bullshit, fucking drama, blah, 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 blah. Stay off of Twitter. And does nothing but talks about fucking Twitter drama and bullshit like that. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, well, you're talking about him, Trinity. Yeah, no, you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the same shit I've talked about for fucking years right here on this show. Stop being fucking pussies. Can we do that? Can maybe you try that sometime? You think I give two flying fucks what Ryan Cannell thinks? You think I give two shits about fucking Mecca Random or Jeremy or fucking Drunk 3PL? I don't give a fuck what they think. If I go watch a video of their shit, I'll go watch a video of their shit and that's it. If it's somebody I don't like, I would probably expect to be triggered. Yeah, if I don't like them and their shit takes. But I also don't have the fucking panties wedged up my vagina to where I get triggered by these assholes where I see them and I'm like, oh, this guy I don't like said something I don't like. Big fucking revelation. Fuck. And I'm not sure what's worse. Like the fucking retards that you have to deal with all in between. Because, you know, like, you see a lot of these assholes, too. They make these videos where, like, oh, hey, we're talking about so-and-so, but don't go talk to them. Don't go interact with them. They're going to talk about your harassing them and all that bullshit. They're specific, and, you know, and everybody's like, oh, is that code for that? Like, no, it's not. But you know what it is? Here's the thing. You shouldn't even say it. Because the thing is, you shouldn't even fucking talk about it. Because you know why? Because the fucking people watching your shit are fucking stupid and retarded, and what are they gonna go do? They're gonna go on their social media, and they're gonna go do exactly that. Like, oh, this fucking idiot said something stupid. Let's go dogpile him with being fucking assholes. Let's go dogpile this asshole and be an asshole. This is like the whole thing that happened recently with Mark Brooks and Gabe El Taib and all that bullshit. Bro, are you guys men? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is going on here? You got these little fucking you're fucking like, oh, I'm gonna take a picture. Oh, this guy's harassing me. Oh, like, why the fuck do you guys give a fuck about each other? Did I miss something here? Jesus fucking Christ, man. I swear to God, dude. Like, did y'all not have fathers? Was dad not there? Like, he didn't... Or was it your mom? Did your mom teach you this shit? What the fuck? What is this thing? What is this? Everywhere I fucking turn is a bunch of bitch-made motherfuckers, man. And it makes me sick. It makes me sick knowing that I have to do everything I can to raise good kids around all these other bitch-made motherfuckers and try to teach them to be good people amidst all these fucking cowards. How to look at when they are standing head and shoulders above somebody else in whatever category it might be and think that, hey, I'm the fucking best when you're not. You just look good because everyone around you sucks. you shouldn't even be comparing yourself. Half the people I see with YouTube channels on social media, I honestly don't think they have the mental capacity, let alone the mental fortitude to be on these social media platforms. They have literally raised the estrogen levels of all you motherfuckers out there.